There are 25 lakhs of people with cancer in India, and that's a huge attraction for the industry. The suffering that you or I may have to go through tomorrow, because the industry will want to make profit out of my disease and out of my suffering. And if they can make more profit out of my suffering, they are more successful.
Especially in the last 4 or 5 years in our country, because there is a sudden spurt in the number of cancer centers, and in order to sustain themselves, and it is a competitive market, it's like any other business enterprise.
It's not that a person is dying, so the quality of life has to deteriorate. There are a lot of things. The primary thing that is there is your love.
I used to love her a lot. She has given me everything in my life.
We had to take her to the hospital every time, so we had to take her to the car. That was an ordeal for her. She cried in the car.
This is the highest grade of the cancer of the brain. In spite of good removal, in spite of good radiotherapy, still the survival is on an average is about a year.
अगर मुझे जितनी मेरी प्रॉपर्टी है, मुझे सब कुछ अपना घर बार सब बेच के, और मुझे ये लगे कि मेरे बच्चे को या मेरी वाइफ को मुझे उसको 15 दिन और एक्स्ट्रा देना है, तो I'll go for it. क्योंकि ज़िंदगी की कोई it's priceless.
By the time a surgery is done and a course of radiotherapy is given, the family is in a debt trap. The children drop out of school. Somebody or other has already lost a job because there is nobody to look after the patient.
You can feel sadness, but that was a moment when you could see sadness.
But when you see something from up close, you realize how fragile life is, how little it takes to really mess up your world. All the things that you took for granted, they can be turned on their head.
If we allow them to die in distress, in pain, in suffering, in emotional distress, that's cruel. Not only to the patient, for the whole family, because the family has to live with those memories. The only way of achieving that is by increasing the common man's awareness about his rights, about his right over his own body. Now his body is taken over by the industry, but he has to claim it back. Somebody someday has to stand up and ask, why does your hospital not have this essential drug? Why was my father in pain?
A person with such a terminal illness, each and every moment of, if you can, even this iota of pain you can take away, it's worth it.
You actually hear a breath, you're waiting for the next one. I'm still waiting for the next one.